And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Ripping out there with Rivers. Then it's Wilkins. Then there's Kevin Willis. And it's Rollins in at the center position. And here's Leonard from three. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Three shots.
First free throw is good.
And a guy any team would love to have. The quiet confidence of Kawhi has worked throughout his career.
Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Pass to Wilkins. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
And he quickly picks up his first foul. That's something to be aware of.
Here's Rivers. Here's Whitman, guarded by Green, and the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another whistle, and he's got to be careful with his foul situation.
Serge Ibaka has checked in for Toronto.
Number 9, Serge Ibaka.
And the Hawks with possession here. It's a 3-point game. Out to the wing, 6 on the shot clock. Shot's good by Whitman.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
Well, the key is to take what the defense allows. That is smart basketball.
Now, here's Lowry. Pass to Leonard. Ibaka with the screen on Wilkins. A three from Leonard. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
To the paint. It's stolen by Ibaka. Leonard with no one around. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And that was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
Here's Wilkins. And he banks in the layup.
Boy, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
Back to Leonard. Gasol setting the pick for Leonard. To the inside. And there's Marc Gasol on the assist by Leonard.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here's Wilkins. Shoots over Leonard. Empty that time from Leonard. Raptors moving the ball around. Rollins against Gasol. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And, you know, we may see Gasol all over the court, but he's still best inside. Has an array of post moves, plus a beautiful touch.
Now, here's Willis. And it's blocked by Ibaka. Lowry against Rivers. And Ibaka slams it in.
When he needs to, Ibaka can elevate. Don't doubt this man's explosiveness.
So Mike Fratello's decided to take a timeout here. Looking for a break. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. And here's Rivers. Pass to Rollins. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Wilkins, the pass to Rivers. It's stolen by Ibaka. Outside, Green. Now, here is Ibaka. Three-pointer, Lowry cans it from downtown.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. It's stolen by Ibaka. Wilkins against Green. Gasol on the wing.
Right here.
Out to the right wing. Lowry for three. Rollins grabs the board. The Hawks trail by 11. Here's Rivers. Hasn't made one yet. To the middle. Here's Willis. Back to Rivers. 5 on the clock. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And here's Toronto. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Leonard looking over the floor. Ibaka wide open. He fires. That ball. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Ibaka's got 5.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And so now a timeout called by head coach Mike Fratello. He's ready to talk things through with them. Here's Rivers. It's Wilkins on the wing. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Marc Gasol.
How about the high-flying acrobatics by Wilkins on that? Yeah, they call him the human highlight film.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Now here is Lowry. Fires the three. Here's Ibaka, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I like how aggressive Ibaka is, just forcing the D to act there.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
Free throw good, Serge Ibaka. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest. A native from Congo, Ibaka isn't just a solid defender and shot blocker, but a more than capable offensive threat as well.
Here's Livingston. The Hawks working the ball around. Pass to Whitman. And it's Rivers, top of the key. 6 to shoot. Lots of room. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Ibaka looking for an opening. Lowry finds Leonard. And Willis pulls it down.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Now, here's Willis. Scoreless thus far. Shot's good by Whitman.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Raptors leading by 12. Outside Leonard. Pass to Ibaka. It's blocked, and they get it back. Whitman against Green. Whitman passes to Rollins. And slam dunk by Rollins.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now, here's Lowry. Inside, and Gasol slams it in.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Here's Livingston. Willis up top. It's stolen by Ibaka. Here's Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Whitman passes to Rollins. Here's Rivers. Tries the spin move. Here's Willis. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Those are the kind of effort plays that endear you to the coaches, your teammates, and these fans.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And some changes here for the Raptors. Anunoby, he's checked in for Gasol. Powell comes in for Green, and it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. Willis no good on the free throw.
Yeah, I just love the leadership that Willis brings to this team. He's a guy players look up to, a powerful center who just continues to impress. Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Here's Willis. OG Anunoby making his last shot. Teardrop shot, and Willis gets it to go. Willis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
VanVleet kicks to Ibaka. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for Atlanta. Down by 12. Willis, the pass to Rivers. Back to Willis. Shoots from 12. That shot off.
Yeah, that's a sigh of relief heard from the bench. Weak defense didn't cost him that time.
Powell, that's good.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
Now here's Rivers. Nothing on the board. Pass to Willis. Powell against Whitman. Here's Rivers. Rebound by the Raptors. Ibaka's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Leonard dishes to Powell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 4 assists now tonight.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now here's Rivers. Pass to Willis. Got it. Good job in the low post. Willis has got 6.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
And here's Leonard from 3. Rebound by the Hawks.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
VanVleet deciding where to go with it. Poked away. Here's Livingston. It's Rivers on the wing. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And Toronto making a change here. Moreland's checked in. Then for the Hawks, Concat comes in for Kevin Willis. And it's Webb in for Whitman. Raptors leading by 15. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. He's checked in for Eric Moreland. Then for the Hawks, Battle's checked in. Davis is subbed in for Doc Rivers. Here's Van Vliet. Still without a basket. Pass to Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. Ibaka with the screen on Davis. Van Vliet passes to Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Webb against Lowry. Here's Battle. Shot clock at 5. Tries a 3. A shot missing. Great D that time from Powell. Here's Lowry. Pass to Powell. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Not sure what exactly happened there. It didn't look like they were on the same page.
Atlanta making a switch here. Carr's checked in. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Koncak. Lowry against Webb. Power down with both hands.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Out to Powell. A three-pointer, no good. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Toronto ahead, up by 15. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Raptors enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
They needed a jolt from that second unit, and that's exactly what they got.
On the court for Atlanta, we've got Webb. Carr is out there with Koncak. Then it's Livingston, and it's Davis in at the 2 spot. Toronto leading by 15. Lowry with the ball. Pass to Ibaka. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Knocks down the 3-ball. Van Vliet's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Toronto.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Koncak. Some solid defense from Ibaka. Powell outside. Pass to Van Vliet. Now Anunoby. The Raptors need to get a shot off. The shot by Lowry, no good. The Hawks trail by 18. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Powell with the steal. Fast break, here we go. Lowry kicks to Powell. Pass to Anunoby. Ibaka sets the pick for Van Vliet. Connects from three-point range. Van Vliet's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Koncak. Still yet to score. Here's what the Atlanta Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they're off to Charlotte to face off with the Hornets. Then on Tuesday, they're off to New York to face the Knicks.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
And he knocks down the first one. Atlanta making some changes. Willis, he checked in for Carr. Wilkins comes in for Livingston. And it's Whitman in for Davis. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Raptors leading by 19. Powell outside. Look from Ibaka. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
And not entering the league as a natural catch-and-shoot guy, Ibaka certainly has developed this part of his game.
It's Wilkins on the wing. Here's Koncak. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Koncak's got 4 points this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Ibaka with the screen on Webb. Pass to Ibaka. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Back to Ibaka. It's stolen by Wilkins. Webb against Lowry. Webb up top. Here's Koncak. Looking for Wilkins. He gets it there. Wilkins draws the double. 4 on the shot clock. Lets it go with a 3. A putback. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Ibaka's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Anunoby has the open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Anunoby's got his second bucket tonight.
You can't let Anunoby get those corner threes. That's his favorite shot. OG is money from there.
It's Wilkins on the wing. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Pass to Whitman. Willis against Anunoby. Willis, no good. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Ibaka with the screen on Whitman. Now Ibaka. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Guys, nothing has really come easy for him today.
Yeah, definitely not their best basketball.
Here's Wilkins. Score of the basket is 3rd after 5 shots.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Some changes here for the Raptors. Siakam is checked in for OG Anunoby, and it's Leonard in for Powell. Rollins checked in for the Hawks. Lowry passes to Siakam. Ibaka with the screen on Willis. Here's Siakam. Wide open shot is on the money.
Love how confident Siakam is. He knows his strengths offensively and plays to them.
Pass to Willis. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. Gasol's checked in for the Raptors. Here's Leonard. 8 points for him. Pass to Lowry. Launches it from deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Lowry's got 6.
Oh, that's from another zip code. You have to pick Lowry up at half court. Well, this guy will make you pay.
Now Willis, defended by Ibaka. Leonard against Wilkins. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Leonard. Atlanta again missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Gasol setting the pick for Lowry. And there's Gasol. That's good on the assist by Lowry. 8 points for him.
Crafty with the ball. Lowry calls for the pick and roll to open something up for his team.
Now Webb. Pass to Wilkins. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Wilkins has got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Ibaka outside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Now, here is Webb. At the elbow, it's Wilkins. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Danny Green, he's checked in for Serge Ibaka. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Rivers checked in. Now here is Lowry. He has 6. Off target from outside.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
Wilkins. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Van Vliet outside. Right side Leonard. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Cody Meeks, he's checked in for the Raptors.
And over again, it's your north side boom.
Rivers against Van Vliet. Rivers passes to Willis. Sinks that one from the post. Willis has got 11 points.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Outside Leonard. Pulls up. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
And finally building some momentum here in the second quarter.
Leonard's gotten 4 of his 7 shots to go. At the elbow, it's Wilkins. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
Now here's Leonard. 12 points for him. At the elbow, it's Gasol. Fades and shoots. That ball. Nice speed that time from Leonard. He's got 10.
Somewhat of an unorthodox looking jump shot, but hey, Gasol continues to get it done even with that rotation.
Rivers with it. Now Green defending with the fadeaway. Rivers can't get it to go. And here's Meeks. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Van Vliet. There's Green with the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
Now here's Rivers. Wilkins outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Clock at 6. Great D that time from Green.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
And that one, good. Green's got 5 now.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Rivers scanning the floor. It's stolen by Green. Now the Raptors moving it up. Moving it up. Leonard kicks to Gasol. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. And Toronto making a change here. Ibaka's checked in.
Into the lineup for Toronto. Number 9, Sam Ibaka.
Outside Leonard. Rivers against Van Vliet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. Wilkins pulls it in.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Pass to Willis. Right side Wilkins. Shot to stop the run. And that's 2 points on the layup. 14 points for him.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Here's Van Vliet. He has 6. The shot's good from Gasol. So it's the Hawks now. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Van Vliet against Rivers. Pass to Wilkins. No good on that one. Great D that time from Leonard. Here's Van Vliet. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Toronto Raptors leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll return shortly.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Toronto Raptors.
Everything they touch on the offensive end right now is turning to goal. It makes life easy when most of your play calls are working.
Yeah, they came in with the right approach, and the execution, spectacular. And now here's something that's always interesting. Let's see what the fans are up to on social media. And this is from Hoops Queen Life. It's a question for Shaq. Who was your favorite team to play for?
Let's see, I played for so many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Obviously, the Lakers. What up, LA? Love y'all.
Yeah, I'm glad he counted those teams because I was on 7. He has a little amnesia.
I learned that from your time in Denver, Orlando, and Detroit.
Okay, enough.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Serge Ibaka has been sensational.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
And you are going to see this defense now switch things up against him, but he has the skill set to counter that.
And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Gasol out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Green. Then there's Lowry. And it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Rollins against Gasol. Pass to Whitman. 6 to shoot. 20 feet out. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the 2-man game right there.
Hits it from 3-point range. Green's got 8 points.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Pass to Rollins. Wilkins surveying the defense. A floater in for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
So he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
Toronto working the ball around now. Now Siakam. Lowry finds Leonard. Gasol a screen on Wilkins. Here's Leonard. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. 14 points for him.
And we've seen Leonard's ball handling improve over the years, especially in the pick and rolls where he has grown to be very effective.
Now here's Rivers. He has yet to score. Pass to Whitman. Willis with a screen on Lowry. Got a piece of it. Good work defensively by Lowry.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Rollins against Gasol. And here's Leonard from 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Rollins got his 5th rebound in this one. Wilkins bounce pass. Whitman passes to Willis. Rivers against Lowry. Releases. Misses the jumper. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Now here's Leonard. 14 points for him. From outside the arc. Rebound, Wilkins. And it's the Hawks' ball. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the 3rd. Leonard kicks to low. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you. Well, the game is going global. Players Association president and sharpshooter C.J. McCollum said, with all the NBA players who weren't born in the United States, we're attracting fans from those places, and it's going to make our game better. And that's what we want at the end of the day. Back to you.
Crossing over the border. Allie, we thank you very much.
Given how crafty Gasol is, it's difficult trying to stick to him, especially in these screen and roll sets.
Now here's Rivers. No scoring in this one. Here's Willis. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Shot from the wing. Leonard kicks to Siakam. Pass to Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. And Gasol slams it in.
Tremendous offensive output tonight. Gasol has been aggressive, and he's forcing the defense to adjust.
Now here's Rivers. Rollins the pass to Wilkins. It's rebounded by Leonard. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Toronto. From deep, Green. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 8th assist in the game. And the Hawks with possession here. Rivers with it. Pass to Wilkins. Will it go? And that one, good. Wilkins has got 20.
There is no doubt he's been the dealer for them on offense, but he is going to need some support from his teammates.
Lowry passes to Leonard. Launches it. And again, Toronto with the triple.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he beat up?
Up top, Rivers. Lowry covering. Here's Wilkins. That one, no good. Great D that time from Leonard. Down low, Gasol. Then Gasol with the dunk.
Yeah, and it doesn't take much elevation for Gasol to throw one down, of course, unless somebody's standing right in his way. That dunk is going to be easy money for him.
Now here's Wilkins. He's got 20. Willis the pass to Whitman. It's good. Whitman's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Now Green. He's got 11. Trains the three-pointer.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Lowry's got 38% average from long range here, making 3 of 8 of his attempts. Now here's Rivers. Still scoreless. Pass to Wilkins. Over Leonard. Here's Rollins. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Now here's Lowry. He's guarded by Rivers. Outside, Green. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Stolen by Rivers. Pass to Rollins. Rivers bounce pass. Here's Rollins. Lowry covering. Rollins with the bucket.
The assist. Randy.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 17. They swipe it. Here's Wilkins. Oh, and the dunk by Wilkins.
And he just possesses that ability to wow the crowd every time he steps on the hardwood. They don't call him the human highlight for nothing.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. And here are the Raptors now, after the basket by Atlanta. Leonard kicks to Siakam. Outside Lowry. Gasol, a screen on Rivers. Lowry for 3. Rollins grabs the board. Rollins got 7 rebounds in the game. And Wilkins gets it to go.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Now here's Leonard. And he stays with it over Rivers. And it's Leonard missing.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Leonard. Back to Lowry. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Lowry will get his fair share of points in close. This guy's a grinder.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Raptors?
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
And they also deserve a lot of credit for getting points off turnovers. Their hustle has allowed them to take advantage of those opportunities.
And the first one at the line is good.
And you know, Lowry, the consummate floor general, his leadership on the court and in the locker room really brings this team together and makes them an effective unit.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Gasol. OG Anunoby comes in for Pascal Siakam. Norman Powell's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Danny Green. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. There's a good screen. Webb the pass to Koncak. Good work there as it goes. Koncak's got 6.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Ibaka with the screen on Rivers. Lowry kicks to Ibaka. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists in the game. Pass to Rivers. Outside, Davis. Here's Livingston. And it's in there. Livingston's got his first basket of the night.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Powell outside. Left side, Ibaka. Yep, that one goes. Ibaka's got 5 points in the quarter.
I'd keep getting it to Ibaka. He's scoring it well. Serge in charge.
Here's Koncak, and the layup falls.
Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
Koncak's gone 3 for 5 from the field. Anunoby is screen on Webb. For 3, VanVleet. And it's Rivers with the rebound. VanVleet's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Webb dishes to Rivers. VanVleet against Webb. There's a screen. To the paint. It's stolen by Ibaka. From past the arc. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Lowry. From outside, off the mark. And here is Davis. Scoreless thus far. Into the lane. Rivers gets a wide open look. Serge Ibaka. He's been the guy making things happen for Toronto. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, he knows it's a team effort. It's about finding the best shot, not just his shot.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. 4th quarter on the court for the Hawks. They've got Koncak. Dominique Wilkins out there with Livingston. Then there's Davis, and it's Webb in at the 1. Clock at 4, and the shot goes down. Ibaka's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Raptors. Wilkins against Anunoby. Left side Wilkins. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And it's Koncak missing. Here's the Raptors with the ball. Powell, the pass to VanVleet. Rebound by the Hawks.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Tries again. No good. Good work defensively by Ibaka. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Now here's Powell. Shoots it up. Rebounded by Livingston.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
I totally agree. That is not what they were looking for offensively.
Here's Webb. Wilkins outside. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka. Williams is checked in for Chris Boucher.
Now into the lineup for Toronto. Number 97, David Williams.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. It's Wilkins on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. 4 on the shot clock. Shot on the wing. Atlanta again missing. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Now, here's Wilkins. Yes, that goes in.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their systems.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing. You can tell Dominique Wilkins just has that extra edge to his game. He's always hunting down his next bucket and willing to fight to get it.
Now Davis. After OG Anunoby missed from long range. Here's Webb. Second chance shot. The shot's good from Livingston.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now here's Powell. Ibaka sets the pick for Powell. To the wing right side. And the Raptors miss again.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Shoots. Rollins the pass to Davis. Great D that time from Powell. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Bangs home the trifecta.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
Davis the pass to Webb. They set the screen to the inside. Stolen by Anunoby. To the middle. Powell finds Ibaka. Wilkins gets the rebound. Wilkins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Webb. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
Now here's Van Vliet. Dominique Wilkins unable to get his shot to go. Ibaka for 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Livingston's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Wilkins kicks to Webb. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Wilkins slams it in.
And I'm not sure it's even possible to throw it too high for Dominique. He has a vertical plus the length, and that's an alley-oop waiting to happen every time he runs the floor.
Back to Ibaka. Pass to Van Vliet. Toronto working the ball around now. Lets it go from the wing. Another miss by Ibaka.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Wilkins. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Ibaka's and the Raptors with possession. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Wilkins against Williams. Anunoby in the corner. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Webb pulls it in.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
Outside Wilkins. Driving in. Livingston. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Powell feeling it out a bit. Van Vliet finds Anunoby. A three-pointer off the mark. So it's Atlanta now. On the wing, Davis, defended by Ibaka. Here's Rollins, and stolen by Anunoby. Inside. Back to Powell. They need this one. Wilkins pulls it in. Wilkins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Rollins, and good coming off the assist by Spud Webb. Webb's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to Anunoby. Takes the 3, buries it from three-point range.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Here's Webb. Here's Rollins. Defended by Ibaka. Wilkins against Williams. Now here's Wilkins. Tight defense on him. That one misses. Powell outside. Pass to Van Vliet. Launches a 3. Drills it from outside. Van Vliet's got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for the Raptors. Van Vliet's gone 4 for 9 from the field. And here is Wilkins. He's guarded by Williams. And it's Wilkins, that time on the assist by Spud Webb. Webb's got 5 assists tonight.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
You know, Tim, you hear some players now feeling they're being unfairly criticized. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I do believe it can get personal at times, but listen, if you are in this league, I think it helps to have thick skin because you are going to be criticized from time to time.
But players do pay attention, don't they? They know what's being said and written.
They pay a lot more attention than they let on, Kevin, believe me. And if they're not listening, somebody in their inner circle is, I promise you that.
One of the best free throw shooting bigs in the league, but that wasn't always the case for Ibaka. He has put in a ton of work.
The Raptors making a switch here. Moreland's checked in. Atlanta also making some changes here. Willis, he checked in for Livingston. Whitman comes in for Davis, and it's Rivers in for Spud Webb. And he sinks the second. And the Hawks with possession. Rivers with it. Left side, Wilkins. Four on the clock. Pass to Willis. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Van Vliet outside. Ibaka sets the pick for Powell. Down low. Wilkins with it. Now defended by Powell. Here's Rivers. Comes up empty down low. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Van Vliet finds Ibaka. It's stolen by Willis. Wilkins in the post. Covered by Van Vliet. Wilkins, that's good. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
It's Williams with the drive. Williams, a screen on Rivers. Misses off the right iron.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
There's 1:54 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Van Vliet with it, picked up by Rivers, and Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for the Raptors. So it's Atlanta now. Now Rivers. To the paint, Powell with the steal. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the fourth. Ibaka with the screen on Wilkins. High post Ibaka. Just 5 on the clock. And again, no good by Toronto.
Well, it's tough to defend those fall-away jumpers. That's about as good a job as you can do.
Whitman. It's deflected. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen by Rivers. Takes it inside. Shoots over Powell. Another shot. Willis, no good. Here's Toronto. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Moreland. Powell for 3. It's good from long range.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well. And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Second team foul. At the line for the Hawks, Trey Rollins. One shot.
One shot.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Now here's Van Vliet. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Serge Ibaka.